Buddy, SSJ Blue C-Rod here, and today I'm going to be kind of further expanding on that last video I did, and I'm actually going to take the team into an event. I had a comment saying that they wanted to see me do one of these events, so that is what we're going to do. Alright, so I'm going to hop into... let's see. Goku Black for today. Before I do that, let me actually turn on my my animations, and I'm gonna show you guys how to build a decent team. So we got Goku Black here, and I'm not gonna go in with the superhero team. I'm gonna do a different sort of team. So let's do this. Alright, so an important thing to look at always first. When you're looking at the team, you want to see the stage, right? And exactly what you need in it. So as you can see, it starts off Extreme STR, then it goes to Extreme Int. So what that tells me is you don't want to have too many of these guys, but you don't also want to have too little, if that makes sense. So if we're looking at Battle of Fate, right? Let's go to Battle of Fate. We kind of see our options here because it's one part of the passive. So me seeing this here, I'm like, okay, we have this Goku. To me, he's more valuable than the 8th anniversaries because of his dodge and his guard, and he stacks attack and defense. So he's a really, really good unit, especially when it comes to these certain events, right? However, you also want to take into consideration the fact that he starts off as STR. So you kind of want to mitigate that, and my way of usually mitigating something like that is if you go to the other Power of Wishes, right? I'm going to put Beaumont here. Essentially what you want is at least 2 to 3 units can tank on a rotation or dodge. So I know that this Vegito, you can have him as a floater. You have him as a floater, he dodges almost everything. He automatically dodges almost everything. He, when he gets his damage reduction up, is just busted levels. And she obviously is the best tanker in the game and amazing support, everything, right? So you can put her in slot 1 pretty comfortably. They're basically a slot 1 unit because of their passive. For the first 5 turns, you could kind of put them anywhere, but I like to put them in slot 1 and use items. I'll show you guys what I mean. But essentially, our weak point is this guy right here. So I'm going to show you kind of how we do things with them. Essentially, what you want is to be able to float them off when you first see them and get them a ton of super attacks so they can build up that defense. But you want to do that when you have the items, when you have the item activated, the little Whis. So let's hop in here and see if we can accomplish this with this team. I did it with a superhero team, so I imagine it should be a little bit easier with this. Now, links, I'll show you guys how they all link together, and the longest intro in all of Dokkan. That's my only issue with having some the intros on. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but It's just so long.
Should be around here.
Alright, y'all, so we actually got a pretty decent thing going here. So now we're gonna look. So as you can see, they share 4 links together. All pretty decent links. And we look here, she really only shares 2 links with them. So with Bulma, you're not really expecting her to link too well with a lot of these characters, but first thing you want to do, pop a Whis. Fortunately, the 8th anniversary units are going to be coming on this next rotation here. That should give him his full... Alright, we'll do this just so we could get Bulma's... there we go, yep. Now this should be fine, but we'll see. Yeah, I figured. Let's see, look. Damage reduction, you got 200k on a super. So it's a lot. But once you build them up and they get a few stacks and everything, they're not too bad. And don't forget, we also have this revive from the 8th anniversary LRs, which makes them just so busted. And we also have the other 8th anniversaries, that their Spirit Bomb that we can utilize with the 2nd phase. And essentially that's kind of the game plan for me right now, is I'm going to want to make sure that they have the ability to do the active skill, or standby skill, really. They're basically the same. One just goes a different way. Well, you're going to see Bulma's just... she's so good. But like I said in that last video, you want to use items. Like, I know you see everybody not using items, but at the end of the day, these stages hit so hard. And if you don't have dodging units... let's watch this. I love this.
So this is a Super Saiyan God. I never knew this level of power existed.
So cool, guys. I love that animation so much. Oh, here we go. This is perfect. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give this guy a ton of orbs here. The thing about this is we kind of gotta hope and pray that he dodges. Okay. Well, let me show you the way. He doesn't really have links in common with them. Just like some common key links, it looks like, with the prepare for battle. They share a ton of links, which is cool. But you really, honestly, don't have to worry too much about links. Especially when you don't have link level 10. When you have link level 10, then it's kind of like, okay, you can probably build a really good team. I just started link leveling. It's been out forever and I really haven't done too much with it. But it's just, I don't know. I have a problem when it comes to link leveling. So now you guys are seeing how busted this guy is. Like, Super Saiyan God Goku, like, I got him fairly early on when I was pulling for him. And I have him at 55%, and he's still so good. Like, he's come in clutch so many times because of the dodge. Dodge? Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Alright, this is a good run. This is a really good run, y'all. This is the kind of run I'm talking about, that you kind of want to look forward to. Alright, that's not too great. Come on, another... I think to survive any sort of super attack, we need to have at least 3 stacks of the damage reduction. And we should be good. Oh, it's not looking good, y'all. Okay, no super attack. Hey, that's fine. I will take that. Alright, so let's see what these guys do. They can do 4 stacks. That would be ideal. Hopefully they can crit too. If they can crit, we can finish this guy off and really get going. So as you can see, not too bad. The next turn is really going to be the deciding factor. So if we can get through the next turn without items, we'll be able to be good. So let's see here. We got 205 to. This is kind of where you decide what you want to do. I'm leaning more towards this here because I can trust them to get a few super attacks off and get that damage reduction going more than I can trust these boys to tank a super attack. So let's see what they do here. We already have, I believe, 3 super attacks with them. This should get them fully over their damage reduction. And maybe they even finish this. Yeah, they're finishing it. Cool. See, but that's what I'm talking about. Those are like examples of rotations that you can do. You kind of just have to use your wisdom in certain situations to kind of see what you want to do. But let's see here. We're going to prop a damage reduction. This is kind of the ideal run, I'm not going to lie. But we'll do this, and then we'll do this here. Okay, nothing too bad. Alright, she should be able to tank, even if he super attacks. Yeah. I think he should be able to dodge if he super attacks. If he gets hit, it might hurt a bit. I'm thinking maybe like 200, 300k maybe. But we'll see. Because these guys hit so hard. Like these new units, they're just... Ooh. Red zones, I mean. They're just... Look, see, this is what I'm telling you guys. You get the 6 orbs with him, and he's just unstoppable. Alright, these guys should be doing good, too. Oh, look at that damage, y'all. As I'm telling you, Battle Fate team, you don't have the new units, or even the new Easy A's, you're good. Because a lot of these you would get instead of the new units. You get what I'm saying? And I saw most people getting the 8th anniversary of ours. But alright, we're gonna put him first. Alright, yeah, this is what we'll do. Alright, let's hope we could get this going here. We still have the damage reduction on. Or yeah, the damage reduction on, so let's hope that we don't die from this. I want to build them up. That's the reason why I did that. And you kind of have to use a little judgment. Your best bet for building them up is when you have damage reduction. Because if you try and build them up beforehand, oh yeah, this is gonna hit like a tank. Yep. Alright, now these boys should do some good work here. I'm hoping they get 4 super attacks. There's sometimes they get 4 super attacks and they just carry. See, look how much damage they do. They're so good when it comes to this event. And if you don't have them, you could always use Not Beast Gohan. And Not Beast Gohan is going to carry you through a lot of events. He gets a lot of hate because, as I said, he's not Beast Gohan. But he is just so clutch in so many instances. For me especially. I can't give the guy crap. Yeah, here we go. See? That's what I'm telling you guys. A lot of these events, it really comes down to your items and luck. When I tell you, like, if you're lucky enough, you can finish it on this turn. If not, you're gonna need luck to finish. See, look, there we go. Boom. All it took was a couple Whis and a little bit of playing there. Like I said, when I tell you, it don't matter if you have Link level 10. It doesn't matter if you have Rainbow units. All the units I had and was using there were not Link level 10. You guys can finish these events. Takes a little longer, as you can see, but you can finish these events if you use items. So I hope that helped you guys. Like, comment what you want to see next. Subscribe, ring the notification bell for more. Like I said, I'm going to be coming up here in a couple days with a massive summon video, because I still have yet to get these boys, and I want them so bad because I love Vegito, and I'm gonna get them. These guys don't really care too much about, but I am gonna be ticket summoning for them. So look out for that, guys, and see you next time. Peace.